Hi everyone, in today's class I am going to work out a problem to understand the nature and purpose of maintaining special fund or specific fund mainly by not-for-profit organization and how to treat the income and expenses related to the special fund maintained by them. Let me work out a problem to understand this. First I read out the problem and explain. Show the following information in financial statements of a not-for-profit organization. Right here they ask us to present the values in the financial statement of a not-for-profit organization, which means how to present the values in income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Below that they have given us some details, right? Match expenses rupees 16,000, match fund 8,000 rupees, donation for match fund 5,000 rupees, sale of match tickets 7,000 rupees. These are the particulars they have extracted from receipts and payments account and other additional information, right? Apart from that, they have given us some details. What they have asked us a question: what will be the effect if match expenses go up by rupees 6,000, other things remaining the same? After working out these values in the income and expenditure and balance sheet, we can proceed to this question, right? When there is a VAT fund, right? When there is a VAT fund, we should simply understand that this amount must be, this fund account must be shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. Not only this fund account, all the details, right, all the other information related to the fund account must be shown on the liability side, either by adding to or subtracting from the particular fund account, right? We are going to present all the values in the balance sheet since they have given fund, right? Balance sheet as on, date is not given, right? In the left side, we are going to record all the liabilities, and in the right hand side, we are going to record all the assets, right? Match fund, 8,000 rupees they have given. In the liability side, match fund, 8,000 rupees. First, we should add all the income along with the particular fund account, right? Donation for match fund. We should see what are the incomes given. Match expenses, match fund we have written. Donation for match fund, 5,000 rupees. Donation is the income received on the match account, right? Match fund account, right? From volunteers or from the public they would have collected, or sometimes they would have collected this donation from the members. Donation for match fund 5,000 rupees, this is added with 8,000. Sale of match tickets, right? At the time of some tournaments they would have collected, right? By selling the tickets, they would have collected some amount by selling the tickets. This is the income, 7,000 rupees. So if we add these two values with 8,000, then the total will be 20,000, right? These are the incomes and added with 8,000 rupees. And we should see what must be subtracted. Match expenses 16,000, right? This must be subtracted. This is the expenditure 16,000. If we subtract this from 20,000, the balance amount will be 4,000. This must be shown in the outer column, right? Why do we call a fund as liability, right? There is a specific purpose. Funds are created for specific purposes. It may be match fund or prize fund, sports fund or scholarship fund. There is a specific purpose. There arises an obligation or responsibility to the organization, right? That is why it is called liability. Usually organizations will not keep this money in the form of cash or bank account, right? Instead of that they will create some assets. They will create some assets in the form of investments, or mostly they will invest this money in securities. The dividend or interest received on investment will be added with the particular fund account, right? The dividend or interest received on the particular investment will be added with the particular fund account, apart from donation and other revenues received on the particular fund account, right? Here you have to keep one thing in mind. Whenever fund account is given, all the related income and expenses should be taken to the balance sheet. You should not, when there is a fund account, you should not show any of the income and expenses in the income and expenditure account. Then the balance sheet will tally, right? but you would have dealt the income and expenses in the wrong aspect, right? This is over, right? We know how to present the values in the balance sheet. And they have, apart from this, they have given one more question. What will be the effect if match expenses go up by rupees 6,000, other things remaining the same? When there is no change in the other details, right? Only the match expenses increases by 6,000 rupees. Then how to present the values? How to show the values in the financial statement or final accounts? If you present the details in the existing balance sheet, right? There is no change, right? In 8,000 match fund, donation and the sale of match ticket. There is no change in the values. 8,000 is the match fund. Donation for match fund is 5,000 rupees. This is the income. Sale of match tickets 8,000 rupees. Sale of match ticket, 7,000 rupees. If you add, right, there will be no change, right? Only the match expenses increases, right? Match expenses increase. 16,000 rupees, right? Match expenses must be subtracted from this total. 16,000, this increase by 6,000 rupees. So the total will be 22,000. Match expenses will be 22,000. If you subtract, it will show negative balance. It will show negative balance. 20,000, the fund balance, fund and other receipts are only 20,000, whereas the organization has spent 22,000. So it will show, then it will show negative balance. In such a situation, we should not show the workings in the liability side, right? All the details in the liability side. We should not show the details in the liability side. Instead of that, we should show the entire details in the expenditure side of the income and expenditure account. Expenditure side of the income and expenditure account, right? First, we should start with match. We are going to record all the expenses, right? So we should start with two match expenses. 16,000 and this increases by 6,000 rupees, right? 16 plus 6, 22,000. And we should subtract all the fund and other related incomes, right? Donation, sale of tickets, match fund given in the problem, right? If you add all these, there will be no change, right? If you add all these, you'll get 20,000. We should subtract this total from the match expenses, right? Total expenses 22. Out of this, we have received 20,000. If you subtract, you will get 2,000 will be the expenses, additional expenses more than the fund available in the particular organization. In such a situation, we should not show any balance. We should not show any balance or any details in the liability side. When the fund account shows negative balance, all the details related to the fund account must be shown in the expenditure side of the income and expenditure account. I hope that you all would have understood this clearly. If you like this video, kindly subscribe and share this video to your friends and relatives and turn on the bell notification, right? Then only you'll get notification whenever I put the video. I work out another problem in the next class. See you.